Regatta de Blanc?
Zenyatta Mandata.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another week of Weekly Coldplay. My name is Monica. I'm keeping it all in.
My name is Daniel.
I'm keeping it all in. Alright? If you know, you know. And we are a weekly podcast all about...
You guessed it.
Stuart Copeland.
More like Stuart Coldplay.
Oh my God. I still need to watch that YouTube video. Yeah, if you don't know who Stuart Copeland is, he is one of the many loves of my life.
He, among other things, composed the soundtrack for the video game Spyro.
Yeah. Just among other things.
That just makes it sound like you're just a really big Spyro fan.
I know, yeah. No, I've just been getting really into the Police, a cab, except for Stuart Copeland.
Yeah. Screw Sting and Andy.
Yeah. Anyway. You know, we went to lunch together today, and then the song played, and I was like, that sounds a lot like Sting. It wasn't a Police song. I was like, that sounds a lot like Sting. I was correct. I've been listening to that much Police.
But there was no Stuart Copeland.
I know, that's true. Anyway, he's my favorite drummer. Sorry. Peace and love to World Champion.
Yeah, how dare you.
Peace and love.
How dare you.
Peace and love to World Champion. I love him. If I met him, I would cry. I would also cry if I met Stuart Copeland. He's just a very good drummer.
So was Will.
Yeah, but like... Stuart's hot.
So is Will.
Peace and love.
I am personally not attracted to Will.
Mm-hmm.
And I am attracted to Stuart. Mm-hmm. But I still like Will Champion better.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. To each their own. You know, whatever Milo your Xylotos.
Yeah, whatever Zenyatta's your Mandata.
Whatever Regatta's your Blanc. Anyway, this week we're going to talk about the Jasleen Royal version of We Pray. Came out like last week, I think. Right? That sounds
something
right.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. We're trying to stretch out these weeks, y'all.
Yeah.
There's no Coldplay, nothing going on, so we just gotta act like there is.
Yeah, if we weren't so personally busy, we'd probably have done a double headliner this week, but...
Yeah. We got a lot going on in our lives.
It's alright, we're gonna have a short, snappy, punchy,
this
quick
is like,
episode.
Yeah, it's like a small bite of an episode.
Yeah.
Also, I will say, sorry if you can hear that, it is like raining here, so if you hear some thundering, then that's that. Or it could be my stomach. We are recording after hours. I am hungry.
Heavy rain on a hot tin roof.
Yeah. Like a cat.
No, like heavy rain on a hot tin roof.
No, like a cat.
No.
On a hot tin roof.
No, heavy rain on a hot tin roof. It's typewriters typing out letters home.
Okay, I was referencing the play.
I was referencing the newest album by my favorite musician.
Okay, well, now you combine the two. Heavy cats on a hot tin roof. Anyway, again.
You should tell them that when we meet them.
Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, as you can tell, we're trying to stretch this out just a wee bit. 3 minutes in. Anyway, all right, so... Our opinions on the And So We Pray, Jasleen Royal.
I mean, I like it. I like the song. I like Jasleen Royal. I don't get why she's getting so much hate.
I know. Why y'all hating? Okay, listen. We can internet very well, and I can see all y'all's hate comments on the Coldplay India Reddit. Well, I mean, listen. You can have your opinion, and that's fine. But like, don't be rude about it. You know, peace and love.
She's been saying that a lot lately. I think she picked it up from the TikToks or something.
No, I don't know where I picked that from.
Okay. You just started saying it constantly one day.
I know.
You went from, I've never heard you say it before, to you say it every 15 minutes.
It's my way to avoid conflict, alright? It's my avoid, you know? It's when I'm gonna, that's how you know I'm gonna say something, you know, nasty or something. Or not nasty, you know, just voice my opinion.
Peace and love.
Yeah.
That's a nice hoodie you've got on.
Now I feel like you hate my hoodie.
No, it's a compliment, and I'm giving you peace and love also.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, so if you listen back on topic, if you listen to... I'm not going to cut any of this out. If you listen to the Jasleen version, it sounds... melodically, sounds pretty much like Eliana's. However, the lyrics are a bit different.
Wait, before we get to the lyrics, really quick, I want to say, Coldplay, your official visualizer is not a visualizer.
Yeah, it's just a photo.
There's no...
I mean, that's a visual.
No, that's not a visualizer.
Yeah.
I think you do hardly know her.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But anyway, here is a very poor lyric translation of Jasleen's verse. So sorry. Okay, what did we use? Did we use Google Translate? Did we just use
We
the internet?
did use Google Translate because we're not gonna translate anything with AI. And I don't personally know anyone who speaks Hindi. If I'd had a little more lead time, I probably could have gotten an actual translation from someone. But we did not have any lead time.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Again, very busy lives.
Yeah, it's a sale at our jobs this weekend.
I know.
People are crazy. They're all yelling.
The Pokemon exists.
Going through
Doesn't
the
exist.
stuff I'm working on while I'm working on it.
Peace and love. Peace and love. All right, so the lyric translation here is, the morning hidden behind the nights, whatever I asked, you answered. She said, wake yourself up. If you put a prayer in your eyes, then let it burn. Your eyes are full of sky. You two were made from stardust. Where is loneliness? Here we are together. Please lift your bowed head in prayer.
All right, and
That's how we pray.
All right, here's a different Google Translate of a different. So that's the Google Translate of the Genius version of the lyrics, which is written in Hindi, not like in the Latin alphabet, but in the YouTube video for the visualizer that's not a visualizer, they have it in the Latin alphabet. And I've plugged that into Google Translate, and it kind of works. I feel like this is a worse translation, but there are bits that are maybe a little relevant.
Okay.
Ratone's voice is heard in the morning. I asked the tune of this tongue, what did you say? Wake yourself up. In my eyes of prayer, you gave me the light of day. There is a strange glow in your eyes. You are also made of Tyrone's dust. Lonely story, and then it didn't translate the next line at all. I bowed my head to you in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think I like this translation better.
I know, but I really liked, in my eyes of prayer, you gave me the light of day. There is a strange glow in your eyes. You are also made of Tyrone's dust.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's nice. I think it's a cool verse.
We can't really speak to the lyrics because obviously our translations are going to be very inaccurate.
Yeah, but it sounds very nice.
I don't know. I don't think there's any world in which, even with an accurate translation, it would justify the amount of hate she's getting for these lyrics. Keep in mind, she had 24 hours to write this before performing it on a stage full of hundreds of thousands of people. I don't know. I think she did great. I find it really frustrating. I even saw it during the Ahmedabad live stream. As soon as she came out, everyone was just saying, like, oh, she's not as good as Eliana or Teeny. Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Especially if, again, her verse melodically sounds exactly like Eliana's. Like, why are we hating if, one is better than, like...
Yeah, I don't understand why we can't just like all of these artists. Why do we have to be pitting them? The whole point of this is... I don't know. I've been reflecting a lot lately on Coldplay as community. Both in general between us Coldplayers, but also, like, between artists. I think it's really cool to see the ways Coldplay collaborates with and brings together all these different artists. I think it really is antithetical to the whole point to start pitting them against each other.
Yeah.
It's like trying to say Eliana or Teeny or Burna Boy, one is better than the other. That's against the whole thesis of the song.
Yeah, it's about coming together. We are one big band, as Coldplay has always said. We are all one big band, one world.
We share the same blood.
Yeah.
And we feel the same pain.
Yeah. Come on, y'all. Are y'all really listening to Coldplay's lyrics now and Coldplay's message? Anyway, yeah, that's all. I like it. It's another cool version of We Pray to listen to, and I'm always down for listening to more We Pray.
Yeah. I also saw people on the Coldplay India Reddit just saying "We Pray" is not a very good song.
Oh my goodness.
Which, y'all.
Come on. Again, you can have your opinion, to each their own. If you don't like the song, then that's fine. But like, come on. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else to add?
No, nothing else.
Yeah. All right. Other news. See, we are getting through this week. All right. Other news. There was a cute video of Chris and the cast of the Man in the Moon music video warming up for the music video, and it's just really cute. He's like kind of like how Jacob Collier is. And
Yeah.
just doing the with the audience or with the crowd. It wasn't like a full audience, but still.
Yeah, with his toes out.
Oh yeah, I mean, when doesn't he? All right.
The Hummingbird Company did a behind the scenes of the Man in the Moon video. It's very cool. You should give that video a watch. It shows like scenes from the video interspersed with little behind the scene clips. There is one bit where you can see the soles of Chris Martin's feet.
Yeah, I remember.
It's like a split second, but it burned into my brain.
Yeah, mine too. Once you said it, I immediately saw it in my mind's eye.
But here's the caption. Who else can say they built a massive floating platform in the middle of Marina Bay Reservoir for a Coldplay music video? And then little hand-raised emojis. 1 year ago, we had the honor of filming a music video for Coldplay in collaboration with Singapore Tourism Board, Warner Music, and Pulse Films. A huge thank you to all the incredible cast and crew who made it happen. And it's like the hand-raised woot-woot emoji. Yeah.
There was a video posted by Pixmob and Coldplay of the wristbands in Omnibad. And the caption said, 111,000 fans per night in Omnibad were the perfect canvas for Pixmob to paint their wristband magic. Their MVTs, moving video transmitters, turned the crowd into a giant screen. How? No idea. Shrug emoji, PH, aka Phil Harvey.
Oh, I keep reading it as PH like the first two letters of Phil instead of PH like his initials.
Oh. You know what? No, yeah, that's correct.
I Am a Mountain has become the 7th track off of Moon Music to pass 10 million streams. The only ones left to reach that milestone are Eterna, Alien Hits, Alien Radio, also known as the rainbow emoji, and One World.
Yeah. I swear, I single-handedly would bring Eterna to that.
They're close. Okay, Eterna is currently at 9.6 million. Alien Hits, Alien Radio is at 9.2 million. And One World is at 7.16 million.
Wow. All right, then. I'm just going to have to listen to those 3 songs over and over.
Here, listen to Eterna 400,000 more times.
Okay.
And then we'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's easy.
That's a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, that's me right now. I'm listening to that in my brain right now.
Yeah, start doing it through Spotify.
Mm-hmm. And that's the news.
Yep, that's the news. All right, and this is the portion of our show where, because we aren't sponsored, we don't make any money, we highlight a different charity every week. This is our last week focusing on Good 360, which, as a little recap, they're a nonprofit that helps distribute donated supplies from companies to different nonprofits who need those. So like some examples would be they get toys that companies donate and they distribute those to the different Toys for Tots organizations. Or they'll take supplies like STEM supplies like Legos and like model kits and distribute them to nonprofits that make those accessible to kids who wouldn't otherwise have that opportunity. And they also do disaster relief where they can supply urgently needed items like blankets and clothes, hygiene products to displaced families and to families in places where there is a significant need gap. You can check them out at good360.org. You can donate directly to them either through money. You can donate money online. You can send them cryptocurrency. You can send them stock shares.
Oh, wow.
Or you could mail them a check.
Nice. Or all the above.
Yeah. So however you would want to give them money, they'll take it from you. But that's the end of our little bit about Good 360. There's not too much else to share about them. They do what they say on the tin, but it is very cool how they are having such a direct impact on families. And if you go on their website, you can see a lot of times they'll share stories about specific ways that they've impacted families. Like their most recent one was about donating supplies to a STEM project where they had over 50 families in attendance, and the parents were really excited to see their kids getting engaged with something they hadn't previously had any access to.
Oh wow, that's super cool.
They hosted like a competition where the kids had to build like, you know, things to protect an egg from falling, and like Lego robots and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and find out more at good360.org.
Yep, and we'll have that link in our description.
Yeah. I almost said link in our bio.
I also almost said link in our bio. We've been two on the same wavelength today.
I know. But yeah, that is it this week.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
again,
this is a short week.
Yeah, super bite-sized.
Coldplay, do some more stuff.
I know, yeah. I mean, you know, again, we've been trying to spread some stuff out. I think next week, if Coldplay don't announce anything super special or don't do anything too crazy, I know it's about like 50 days out, I think, more or less, till their next show. But if they don't do anything crazy, then I think we're just going to talk about Debs.
Yeah, I think Debs is next.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, thanks for listening, spending, 20 some odd minutes with us, 15 to 20 some odd minutes with us.
Hey, look, I don't spend 15 to 20 minutes with everything I come across, so.
Yeah. So, I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah.
Or a good night, good evening.
We
whatever.
love you and we hope you're okay.
Yeah. Play Spyro if you haven't already. It's a lot of fun.
I really want to play it now. I've gotten so jealous.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I stream on Twitch. Well, why not? Shameless plug.
Yeah, twitch.tv/also Will Graham.
Yeah, that is ALSOWILLGRAHAM. I almost said H.
Yeah, you will not be surprised, I'm sure, to learn that Monica's a fan of Hannibal.
Yeah. Or maybe you are surprised. I don't know. These people don't know me that well.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you give off Hannibal fan.
Oh, okay. I'm just a Scorpio.
That's true.
Anyway, thank you for listening. My name is Monica.
My name is still Daniel.
And we're Weekly Coldplay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to Weekly Coldplay. For more Coldplay content from us, check us out on Twitter @Weekly Coldplay and Instagram @weekly.coldplay. That is weekly.coldplay. And if you like what you hear, give us a follow on wherever you're listening to the podcast on. Thank you again, and we'll be back next week with more Coldplay news.